Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. The CEO of Business Hunter says more businesses in the region could face closure due to soaring energy costs. It comes after Tomago Aluminium announced yesterday it's begun consulting with its workforce about the future of its operations. Its current energy contract finishes at the end of 2028. The company says power prices are set to significantly increase, making the smelter unviable. Bob Hawes has told 2NURFM's Mark Rourke local businesses are facing price hikes of between 200 and 300%.
And that promise of reliable, affordable, abundant, renewable energy at very cheap cost, has not hit the deck as far as big industry is concerned. It might be different for a householder that's put some panels on their roof, but you can't imagine what an array would look like to power up Tomago.
Newcastle Deputy Lord Mayor Charlotte McCabe has officially taken the reins in the top job as Ross Kerridge takes a temporary leave of absence to receive treatment for a serious medical issue. Last night's council meeting also unanimously voted to call on the state government to help the city meet its housing targets by fast-tracking investment into the Broadmeadow Place strategy, which includes the construction of 20,000 new homes. Council also voted to place its draft Code of Meeting Practice and draft Public Voice and Briefing Policy on public exhibition for 28 days. The state government is seeking feedback on the use of body-worn cameras by security staff at the John Hunter Hospital. The John Hunter is one of 15 public hospitals across the state taking part in a trial of the cameras in a bid to reduce violence against health employees. Researchers at Charles Sturt University are currently assessing feedback from patients and visitors across the trial locations. The responses will help the state government decide whether to make the trial permanent. The Smith family has launched their annual Christmas appeal and are urging Hunter residents to dig deep. Some of the funds raised locally will go towards the Learning for Life program, supporting more than 1,100 school students at 25 schools. But Fiona Coluccio from the Smith family says it's all linked to the growing number of local families struggling with the cost of living.
To make a difference, to take the pressure off families who are having to make impossible decisions around putting food on the table, their rent, energy costs, petrol costs, and as a consequence, educational costs are remiss. And it's key that the community wraps around to be able to support our future Australians in their educational aspirations.
Researchers at the University of Newcastle say they've found a link between high levels of PFAS exposure and issues with male fertility in animals. In a preclinical study, researchers exposed mice to the same level of PFAS found in groundwater at Williamtown in 2019. After 12 weeks, the mice were found to have lower levels of testosterone, a reduced daily sperm count, and showed hidden molecular changes. The research team found at first glance the sperm still functioned normally, but beneath the surface they were carrying molecular changes which could affect the next generation.
To NURFM Sport.
The Hunter's own Isaac Heaney will return to Newcastle with the Sydney Swans in December. The Swans are running a 3-day community camp, which includes coaching workshops and a team training. The midfielder says the growth of AFL in Newcastle has been awesome to see. The Knights have revealed Kira Dibb as their halfback for the 2026 NRLW season. The Central Coast junior has made 45 NRLW appearances since debuting with the Roosters. Coach Ben Jeffries says Kira comes with a wealth of knowledge. Meanwhile, New Zealand have named Knights hooker Phoenix Crossland for this weekend's match. The Kiwis need to win this match for a chance to play in the Pacific Championships final. They take on Tonga in Auckland this Sunday. And Jets prospect Christian Bracco is hoping to impress in their home game against Sydney FC. The 21-year-old is the oldest academy signing at the club, but has been struggling for minutes. Bracco says it's a good feeling to play for the Jets as a Hunter local. And the winning numbers in Oz Lotto are 6, 30, 33, 35, 39, 43 and 45, and the supplementaries are 3, 40 and 48. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.